episode with the social gist. Once again, I'm with Costa, my brother from another mother, the adopted child, the illegitimate son. Let's not go into detail, otherwise my mother may be offended. So, we're back today for a new episode, a brand new episode, and having put in the racist issue and subject aside, now we're going to move on to a very present issue or discussion that affects society, that affects the social gist, and that is worth analyzing. And today's subject is going to be the UFOs.
Yay!
So Costa's very happy. He wanted to talk about this for a long time, and today is his chance, his opportunity. We'll be able to make a reasonable and proper conversation, have a conversation. Let's hope that we don't start going into conspiracy theories and issues. So, Costa, I hope our listeners are enjoying your presence.
They are, yeah.
I hope that you'll come out clean out of this experience with the podcast. So, without further ado, UFOs. Do you believe them? And if so, why?
Absolutely. Okay. First of all, it's not possible that we are alone in this galaxy or any other galaxy. This galaxy has like 100 billion suns, like stars. Around that, you can have like another 500 or a trillion planets around the stars.
Let's just throw numbers, yeah?
There are lots of
Wow.
stars around the Milky Way.
Okay.
Right, so
You sound pretty excited about this.
yeah.
No, I'm joking. No. You sound like you're about to fall asleep.
So yeah, I
again,
think there are.
choo-choo.
Shut up.
Okay.
I believe there are. It's not possible. Even scientists say that it's not possible with all these galaxies, with all these planets, these stars. There have to be other planets like ours.
There has to be other form of life.
Yeah.
Okay.
So even like some scientists say that only in our galaxy there must be at least 10,000 planets that can that have life on it.
They can support life.
Yeah,
Not that have life. They don't know if they have life.
they can support
That
life.
have the ideal
Yeah,
atmosphere, or the ideal cosmic distribution
they do.
or position.
and
Do you know what that is?
what?
A position where it's where there's probability of life to be formed.
Where it is? Well, I lost you there.
Yeah. Okay. Now, for us to exist as Earth,
Yeah,
okay, it
Yeah.
means that we have to be in a specific position
yeah,
that is just the right amount of distance from the sun, and
Yeah.
just the right amount of distance from other planets, so that the temperature is just right, and
that's what I say. The scientists.
what is that called? You know what is that called?
No. I don't. Do you?
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you.
You probably forgot what's it called.
No, I think it's called the Goldilocks circle or something like that. It's a Goldilocks circle.
What?
Goldilocks.
Goldilocks.
It takes the example from the fable, the bedtime story, the children's story.
Well,
You know what that is?
I don't care basically.
Okay, let me just educate you once again.
No, it's boring. It's
A
boring.
child's
Boring. Let's talk
children's story. Okay. There was Goldilocks. Okay, and one day she left home, or wherever the fuck she was, and she went to this house. She came across this house,
Is it knock knock?
which was owned. Get ready for this. 3 bears. Okay.
Three
So there was Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and
baby
baby bear, child bear, whatever. And basically what she did, these these bears had gone away. So she knocked on the door, so it was open, so she went inside. And she saw that there was food on the table. So she went and she sat at Papa Bear's table to eat, and it was way too hot. She said, Mama's bear's seat to eat, and it was way too cold. Then she said, baby, she sat at Baby Bear's seat, and the food was just right. So she did this like a couple times until she went to the bed, up to the bedroom, slept in, tried to sleep in Papa Bear, blah, blah, blah. And then she went to Baby Bear's bed where it was just right, and she fell asleep. The bears came home, they saw her, said, hey, what the fuck are you doing here, you homeless bitch? And then...
That's racist.
Yeah, so, no, it's not. It's just like, you know. But that's the reason why we have the Goldilocks. I think it's a Goldilocks circle, I'm not sure, I'm talking shit.
Anyway.
But anyway, it's the right position where a planet exists within a solar system, or within an interplanetary system, where it's just right for the conditions of life to be formed. Okay?
Okay.
Close of the educational side of our show.
Okay.
Move on, sorry.
So basically, one of the oldest scientists and best scientists say, yeah, there is.
Well, say that again. I almost missed that. What did you say? One scientist, the best scientist of all? What did you say?
One of the best scientists.
Cool.
And I don't remember the name.
Well, he's the best. You should fucking remember.
I know, but I don't remember the name right now.
Yeah?
Anyway, he said that in all the universe, on our universe, at least 10,000 planets can support life. So basically, they
This is supposed to be an exciting topic. And I feel like I'm about to fall a fucking sleep because you can't find the words.
There must be life, so maybe the planets are too big. Or they explain basically that if a planet is bigger than ours, for example, it has more difficulties for the people to fly out. Huh?
Inhabited.
No, it's habited. Yeah, if it's habited, the people like us must be there.
Habited.
Habitated?
Inhabited.
Yeah, inhabited.
Jesus. Habited.
Anyway, what I'm trying to explain here,
Yeah.
I do believe there must be.
Because this very famous scientist said it.
Not only that, it's one of the scientists from the SETI Institute. What?
It's one of the scientists from the city?
SETI.
SETI, okay.
Yeah, SETI Institute.
Yeah, it's not a farmer scientist, it's one from the city.
It's one from the SETI, yeah.
Okay. What does SETI say? What is SETI? What does SETI mean?
Let me tell you just right now.
It's not a secret.
Search for extraterrestrial intelligence.
Okay.
Okay. And they work always with NASA as well. So.
Why?
Because NASA is working.
You're reading this again?
No, I'm not reading. No.
Jesus.
No. There's the best in SETI. They have the best scientists for that they search for intelligence.
Clearly.
Extraterrestrial.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So yeah.
So can I just summarize what you said?
Yeah.
Because I don't think I understood it. So you believe that UFOs exist, not aliens, UFOs, because we were talking about UFOs.
UFOs, aliens, extraterrestrial
because
beings.
a very important scientist, the most important scientist, which you can't remember the name,
Yeah.
says so.
Yeah.
because
not only him, but
there are
many other
10,000 planets. He said there are 10,000 planets. And because he's a member of the SETI...
At least.
At least. Okay. And because he's a member of the SETI, and the SETI works with NASA, that's it. So...
No, not only that. It's, well, even other people have seen...
What? Sorry?
Other people have seen.
Okay, let's touch that subject. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
People that have seen UFOs.
Yeah.
Can you explain to me one thing? And one thing I cannot understand for the life of me. I cannot understand. Why do we not have, with all the thousands of people that have seen this,
Yeah.
some have even been abducted. Can you explain to me why the fuck we don't have one video, one clear-cut video of the existence? Everything that we have is black and white, is dots from afar, is lights, movement, it's like scary stuff, or the music, and at the time when like the UFO is supposed to like being seen and like move and leave, and all of a sudden there's something like that out us with a video. Why is that? Why is there's not even one clear picture, not one clear-cut picture or video of these sightings?
Because it's simple.
Okay.
You see, the lack of intelligence.
Or imagination.
Imagination. No, intelligence. These UFOs, these extraterrestrial beings, have technology above ours, way above. Okay, so they have.
And you know this because the very famous scientists
from extraterrestrials to come over from their galaxy, their planet to our planet. They must have the technology much more higher than us.
What would that technology require, in your opinion?
What do you mean, cloaking and all that?
What I mean, what?
Cloaking?
No. What would it mean for them to reach our planet?
They have a power source capable of reaching our planet, the technology, everything basically, way above ours, to reach our planet. So they have cloaking devices. We have videos, as you said, it's in black and white. Black and white because without the black and white you can't see them. It's infrared.
Doesn't that make it more suspicious for you?
No. It's like the cameras, the night vision cameras. You can't see them in the night, right? With the bare eye. Like
Fair point.
If you have a heat vision or night vision system, you can see the person or anything, basically.
That's probably the smartest thing that you've said in 3 episodes.
And not by cameras, remember?
So
there are sites, there are plenty of sites and everything that with sightings, yeah.
Yeah, science is like...
even sites where there's always the presence of your extraterrestrial beings and UFOs, sightings.
Okay.
So there's like many countries that the governments put it out there, put it on TV, especially like Mexico, like Japan, like...
Yeah, but none of them are clear videos.
No, with videos.
They're not proper. You can't clearly see that it's a UFO.
You cannot clearly see, but we don't have the technology, to manage to have an airplane going around a missile, disabling it. And the missile, for example, they launched a missile, the USA launched a missile.
Yeah.
The missiles go more than a Mach or 2 Machs, right?
Big Mac.
No.
That's all the Mac I know.
The sound barrier, right?
Yeah.
They caught this UFO going around the missile at that speed, like if it was nothing, and disabling with a laser, something, or beam.
Who did that?
The UFO, yeah. going around the missile, disabling the missile, making it explode in the air.
Where's that video?
It's all around YouTube. It's
I'm gonna look at it while you're speaking.
yeah.
Keep speaking.
There's
I'm gonna search UFOs disable missile
yeah.
and make it explode in the air. Okay, keep going.
And there's like other sites, like in Mexico, the government put up on TV, not on the internet, but on TV, so everybody can see it. Military plane with a video showing that were like 12 or 13 UFOs, one behind the other one, going in a row, and then speeding up and
This video.
yeah. What video? The one with the disabling the missile.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about it?
What year was it?
Quite old.
So like 1959.
Don't know. Not so old. I think it was so old. And this was like I think like a video for 5 minutes. They were like following.
Okay, so I'm calling bullshit what you just said.
Okay.
Because there isn't a video anywhere on YouTube.
Come on, you can't find a video.
A video that disables a missile, but none of them indicate what you said. And I have to apologize because I said I was going to listen while you talk. I would look it over YouTube, and in the meantime on YouTube. And in the meantime I would listen, but I didn't. I didn't hear a word you said.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, it's pretty much bullshit. So
No, it's not.
there's no proof. No, nothing real. There's nothing real. Nothing that you can show that hasn't been. It doesn't exist. No, the point is this. I do believe of the existence. I do believe of the existence.
Yeah.
I definitely believe that they exist, because if we exist, it would be insane for us to believe that there aren't other beings in the universe in similar conditions to ours that are able to develop. Maybe some a lot more. Maybe some at a primordial state. The fact that they come here with their little UFO ships and they just play around either with people that are jet pilots that pick up dots here and there. There's no real evidence. There's no footage. There's no actual footage.
There is footage.
There is. Oh, there's it. Prove it. There's it. It's a little bit like with Bigfoot. The only real video that you have is that video, black and white, where it's like still images of Bigfoot walking in the forest and looking back, which it could be like
but
some guy like yourself. You put on, more hair, like a costume or something, and you're just walking in that. It could be exactly the same thing. It's like the Loch Ness Monster. It could be like a piece of wood that's just moving in the water, and the suggestive atmosphere, and for people that want to believe, they just think it is, but it's not.
No, it's why. I know that you're a realist. Okay,
Yeah.
if you don't see something, you don't believe it.
Yeah.
Okay, but what happens if like extraterrestrials have more technology than ours, more advanced technology?
I believe that's possible.
Yeah.
I
So
just
why
don't
don't you
believe.
believe that they could have like a system to block the image from us, a video or something, so they can be they can camouflage themselves? Or
I
anything.
wouldn't understand the reason for them if they were like so advanced. And we're not talking just, hey, you're 10 years advanced. We're talking about like, that could probably be like 1,000,000 years advanced or 1,000 years advanced, right? Because the age of the universe is 14 and a half billion or something like that. So I can understand if they were like 1,000 years more advanced than us. Why the fuck would they come here?
Maybe they need to.
I mean, they would see us. They would say like, okay,
Probably
these
studying
people,
us.
they're like microbes. They're like in the primordial state. It's like if you went into a river and you saw small fish.
Yeah.
You would say like, okay, this is small fish.
So What's your point?
The point is, it's nothing interesting. I mean,
They're
if
studying us.
you are part of a group of people that is so advanced, you wouldn't come to and moreover, you wouldn't like play with us like, oh, now you see me, now you don't, oh, now you see me, now you don't. For me, it doesn't make sense.
It's not about playing about now you
No,
see
but
now you know.
that's
It's
what it
like
looks
being
like.
covered. Maybe they're not like 1,000 of them. Yeah, maybe there's like a few groups just studying out the Earth.
Let's
or
put it out
the
differently.
beings, us.
Why would they need to run away?
To run away.
Yeah, disappoint.
Who would run away?
All the videos that we see, like you're watching them, and then it looks like, oh, they saw us, and they leave.
There's actually footage from military planes. Okay, you don't find them so easily on the internet because they try to take them down.
Of course.
Right? But there's actually footage of the planes going up to the UFO, reaching it, like the one in Iran, for example. It's been they've placed so many videos of.
But that you can't find now.
I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for the other video. But that they show that they say that the military plane came up close to the UFO, locked it in, and then after a few seconds, lost all maneuverability. I don't know how you say that. Maneuverability.
Yeah, whatever that is.
And they couldn't control their plane, so they had to back off. And as soon as they backed off, they had full control of the plane again.
Wow.
So they have advanced technology. They can shoot us anything. They can kill us whenever they want.
Look, I understand what you're saying. These are all stories. These are all stories. We don't really know that that's happened. I've seen other podcasts. I've seen other people, decorated people that say that, hey, I was up there. I don't look crazy, right? I look like a normal person, and I can tell you that I don't know what I saw, but what I saw was inhuman. They're saying that. Okay, that's a possibility, and I have the video footage. And you're like, okay, that's still a possibility. You don't say that that's certainly this, or that's certainly that. You don't know. But that's the closest thing that we come to that is possibly believable.
Yeah.
Possibly believable. But then you get like these people that are living in farms and say like, yeah, the aliens came, they took me, they took my wife, they raped us, then they brought us back, and then they left us, and they've done that like 8 times. They put holes in my body, and like, where are the holes? I don't know, they have this special technology, you can't see the holes. Like, well, maybe you're like seeking attention, it's not...
Yeah, probably you're right on this occasion, because plenty of them do that, and put it on like not stable.
They're like, there are thousands like, and I've seen like the Discovery Channel and all that, they try to build up the momentum. But the reality is, there is no actual footage that clearly shows that this is an alien spacecraft, or this is an alien form of life. There is nothing. There is nothing on the internet.
You mean nothing clean to
Nothing
see?
clean. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I know, that's my point all along.
So yeah. But like in the same fashion, we could say exactly the same about ghosts, poltergeists, religion, myths. We could say exactly the same thing. We could say that like in Cyprus, we saw a chupacabra in Ficado. We could say something like that. And it was big, but it wasn't too big, and it looked like a dog, but at the same time it looked like a dragon. And I swear, it's the same thing. At the end of the day, it's not only about being a realist. Mathematically and scientifically, I believe that there is other forms of life in the universe. Granted. But I also believe in the mathematical theory that like, if we were to go out and search for them, we would probably never find them. Because we're light years away from all these potential planets that have the possibility to inhabit some form of life. We're light years away. So by the time we probably get there, there wouldn't be any life form left anyway. Because we're just seeing the past.
Yeah.
Okay? From the reflection of light. So I I get it, and the logic makes sense, and it's irrefutable that there is life, some sort of life out there. But the chances of us seeing it, going to see it, are impossible for this reason, because we don't have the technology yet.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we're going to have the technology in 1,000 years, but we don't have it right now, and it doesn't look like we're going to have it anytime soon. On the other hand, if alien life form wants to come to us, most probably, as Stephen Hawking says, they would probably try to make us their slaves or annihilate us.
Mm-hmm.
Or B, as Neil deGrasse Tyson says, that would just, consider us a very, very stupid form of life, and that would be like bugs.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have any sort of interest whatsoever. So I understand and I believe that there is, and I think those possibilities are real. But when it comes to, hey, I wasn't abducted, I've seen it, I'm sure I saw it. It's the same thing. I saw the boogeyman, I saw the Chupacabra, I saw the Bigfoot. It's exactly the same thing. Have you seen these videos on Discovery Channel where they try to look for Bigfoot?
Yeah.
None of them looks normal. All of them look like crazy people. None of them is like, I'm going to wear a shirt and, I'm going to make sense in what I'm saying and how I'm discussing. None of them make sense.
Yeah.
They're all like, hey, they're like wannabe cowboys and all in the weird thing, and they're all going together and driving together. And they do these night walks where they have all these scanners and they're able to see and they can see, they feel, they can hear the noises. They're like, it's definitely that. It can't be like a fucking rat or a dog or something. No, it has to be Bigfoot, and he's walking around them. They can't pick it up on the scanner, but they can pick some sort of life on the scanner because animals don't go out at night for them. And then in the morning, they sit down and discuss again the possibility of having seen or having been close to Bigfoot. I'm like, fuck you, this is exactly the same thing. It's exactly the same thing with the aliens. The people that see the sightings, and I also saw the other day, I think a video of Dan Aykroyd, who he is, right?
Yeah.
Who is he?
I don't know, but I've seen the video. Yeah. By the way, I found the video.
Dan Aykroyd, Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Yeah? This guy's an actor, comedy, funny actor. I had a lot of respect for him as an actor. I lost that respect when I heard him talk about ghosts and talk about aliens.
Why?
Because, first of all, he says he comes from a generation of people, of his family, that have continuous contacts with ghosts.
Yeah.
Which to me is
bullshit.
That shit crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I hear him talk about going to speak to people, going to see people who supposedly have seen ghosts or have experienced alien encounters. And they were asking okay, well, you saw that person, went up to that branch and I spoke to that person and so did he said he encountered it. I'm did you believe him? You're I think I believe him. I think it was pretty credible. I'm like, seriously, that's it? That's your claim to proof? I think I saw an alien last night. Did you? Yeah, I think I did. Okay, I believe you. It's not like you saw an airplane, that's it? I guess I'll put $1 million in the bank. Sponsor us so we can. I can say that. And you'll say okay, I believe you. Because it doesn't make sense to me.
This is a missile.
This is a missile.
Yeah.
And right off the bat, you can see. You see this guy? Does he look normal? Does he look normal?
No.
He doesn't look normal.
This actually is a footage from the military base. From the military base, shooting off the missile, as it goes up, the UFO comes around
UFO. United.
and lasers disarms the missile directly, and you can see it falls down. This is
So, for everybody who's listening and obviously does not have the pleasure in seeing this video,
yeah, it's
They have,
not
like-
clear, it's not fully like
they have this
UFOs,
thing
but
where
it's,
we're seeing this video, but it's not clear. At night, it looks completely different. I've changed the color.
because
It
it's
looks like
infrared.
it looks like a Hollywood film.
It's not. It's actually footage.
They're actually following, which in that time they didn't have cameras that could follow the speed of the thing like that. It's ridiculous. It looks so fake.
It looks fake because
It looks so fake.
and it's very old.
Yeah, it's very old, but like, doesn't that ring? I mean, nothing.
No.
Jesus. Okay. Well,
Well, we don't know if it's fake or not.
exactly. But that doesn't determine if we should believe it or not.
Yeah, of course.
Because in the same value you can go about religion. There has to be. This is science.
Yeah.
So it has to. Maybe it's science that we don't understand. But that
Okay.
is a stupid video.
Remember that I told you in Nicosia that me and Alex saw one on the balcony one night.
I don't remember what you told me yesterday.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I won't remember what you told me like 6 years ago.
Me and Alex one night we were on the balcony
My
doing a
wife.
cigarette. Okay. And we were looking out because it was like high buildings and we could like see the all Nicosia from there.
Please pick up, please.
And at a moment we saw something, it was night, so it was dark. We saw something green, okay? Not because really it's a green or whatever.
No,
but it was,
if I may, you're colorblind. So technically you don't see green properly.
I saw it grey. I saw it grey, but she told me it was green. Okay?
The attention to detail.
And it was like far away, okay? It wasn't, it was like 2 or 3 kilometers away. But we saw it from high above Nicosia, just going upwards so fast. And we just looked at each
Just
other.
like slow motion to the hand. That's how you saw it.
Yeah. From here it was like hovering on Nicosia and then went boom, up. Okay.
Okay.
And we look at each other, we said, and we came back into the living room where you were watching TV as usual. Okay. And we told you that we saw a UFO. And you said, you said the same thing. You didn't
Yeah.
even get up to want to come and see it.
Well, if it had gone like, as you say, what am I going to like run?
Yeah, you run.
Exactly. Worst case scenario, the UFO would send me footage of itself moving up, so I could believe it. But
Yeah, if you got up.
that's
But-
bullshit. Again, that's something that you don't know. It could be a drone.
Mm-mm.
It could be a drone.
It couldn't be
Why?
because it went the speed that it had. Not even a normal plane has it. Not even a jet has it. Am I boring you?
This is how interesting this conversation is. Again, there's no hard proof. Again, there's no hard proof.
For me, it is proof. For you, maybe not, because you just sit on your ass
But
watching
no,
TV.
this is the point. You can't claim that proof is subjective. You
I can't claim it. Yeah.
Because
Why not? I saw it
Because
with my own
everything-
eyes.
Because everything is then subjective. Then it's not proof, it's just
It's
subjective.
it's two of us. We saw it. Both of us saw it. And it couldn't be a fucking plane. It couldn't be like something that we have on Earth because it was too fucking fast.
Okay? So let's roll back to that. Are you a specialist on planes? Are you a specialist on thrust? Are you a specialist on aerodynamics?
Not a specialist, but I know.
Like what? What?
I know. My friend was, two of my friends are pilots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I've been even on a test plane.
Whoa.
Oh, not everybody has been on a test plane.
No, not everybody has, but you didn't fly in a test plane.
I did. Yeah, I didn't fly. It was like hydraulics.
Okay. Wow. Really living on the edge. No. Really living on the edge. Oh, I touched the plane.
Oh. I know how it works.
I touched the steering wheel of a supercar. Ooh. Really. It's subjective. If it's subjective, it can't be proof. It can be your truth. You can believe it.
Yeah.
Like, again, you believe in God, anything, that's fine. But it's subjective. And that's not proof. That is not scientific proof. If you want scientific proof of the existence, then yes, you follow the Degrassis, you follow...
So if one day, like, I don't know, tomorrow, you see the UFO and then you will say, no, it's not a UFO. You will say, I haven't got proof of it, so fuck it, no, it's not.
No, if I see it,
yeah.
If I see it, I can believe it,
yeah.
That I saw it, or I can believe whatever I saw. But from there on, whether it is or it isn't, I don't know.
Well, you don't know if you see it?
Well, if I see a clear-cut proof, I'll probably take a picture and show you. So like, this is a proper
If you try
picture.
to take a picture, you can see shit on your phone or any camera or whatever you use. You'll say, okay, I was right.
So,
my brother was right.
so let's roll back to the other point. So let's agree to disagree, but let's agree to what I'm saying.
Okay.
So scientifically, there is a possibility of alien life, alien life to form. Definitely, mathematically, scientifically, it's impossible to, or be stupid to assume the opposite.
Yeah.
At the same time, there is no real evidence
For you.
for me
For you.
and for the scientific community.
No, for the scientific community and the scientists and
Look,
everything.
let me put it this way.
They have said it online, everywhere, TV.
Let me give you another example to prove my point.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's this guy who I'm sure you've heard, or you probably haven't heard, called Bob Lazar.
Yeah.
You've heard about it?
Of course.
Okay. So basically, this guy supposedly was one of the engineers that worked in Area 51.
Yeah.
Okay. He claims to have worked. Apparently, other people have claimed that he worked. But at the same time, and he claimed that, when he was there, he saw alien technology, that, they tried to reverse engineer it to understand it, and it didn't work, or, they didn't get enough time to do it, but what he saw was amazing, blah, blah, blah. Okay, he's the most credible, or closest to the most credible information that we may have on alien life.
Yeah.
Yet, they've either deleted or there's no evidence that they actually did work in Area 51. There's no proof of it. The only thing that he claims that was real, but that came up a lot after, was this element 116, I think. That's the only thing that he was claiming that came and then it actually didn't appear to be. That was it.
But he's not the only one who worked there. There was 2 or 3 generals that were working in Area 51 and other areas, not only Area 51. They're like 80, 90 years old now, and they came up now with some proof, and they are like dying because they're like 90 years old, and they went into details what there was working there, what we were doing there basically, the work and everything. And they came out clear with what they're doing in Area 51.
But again, it's just people saying a story.
Yes.
So it's up to you to say like, okay, this person's 90-year-old, he's about to die. He's got no apparent reason to lie, right?
Yeah.
So obviously he's telling the truth.
Yeah, of course. If the government wants to cut all information, it will cut it. It's like
No, but like, he's got all the right material to be considered as a credible person.
Yeah.
As a credible witness. That said, it's just his word.
Of course, yes.
You know, it's just his opinion. It's just be somebody who's still out to seek to get, like, you know, some fame. It could be, you know, it could be anything. So I think our conclusion in this, once again, there is no conclusion. We've just established that there is science, and then there's like, what do I want to believe? There's a more gullible people like yourself who will believe anything, as long as it's the right person who said it or the right video that you saw it, that believe that you know, these aliens actually come down to Earth for holidays and like play around.
No, they don't come for holidays. They don't play around.
It's
They're
the
here
same-
for a specific reason. It must be to study us. It must be they want our the core of the Earth. There is like energy for them or anything like.
Why would they need the core of the Earth for energy when there's like a fucking sun that's like 1 billion times our size,
Because
with nuclear reactions
probably
happening?
because it's too hot for them. Probably it's way too dangerous for them. And Earth's core or something is easier.
Cooler.
No, it's not cooler, but it's easier to.
Not like cooler.
No,
Cooler, like. And with that, I think we're going to close this episode. Thanks very much. Thanks very much, everybody, for listening.
Very much.
Costa, once again, you've been a formidable guest. It's unbelievable the depths
Trust me, they exist.
of ignorance that we touch every time. You always think that we're going to hit the rock bottom, but we find always new depths. So, thanks again. Join us, everybody, on the next episode. Bye. Costa, you want to say goodbye?
Goodbye this time.
Goodbye this time. Good night.
Good night.